Today we'll see how to use the basic trigonometric measures. Trigonometry has two words in it. Trigono means triangle and metry means measure. Trigonometry helps us to find all the measures of sides and angles of a triangle using the trigonometric ratios. The trigonometric ratios are sine, cos and tan. SINE we write only as SIN. Cosine we write as cos. Tangent we write it as tan. For any right angle triangle, we know that one angle is 90 degree. Opposite to this 90 degree is the hypotenuse. Suppose if this angle is given to us, theta, then opposite to this angle is called as the opposite side. Adjacent to the angle is called as the adjacent side. In the same way, if in another right angle triangle, this is 90, so we know this will be the hypotenuse. Suppose if this angle was given, then this becomes the opposite side and adjacent to the angle becomes the adjacent side. So you have to be very careful where the angle is given. Opposite to the angle is opposite. Here also check. Opposite to the angle is the opposite side. Adjacent to the angle is the adjacent side. Adjacent to the angle is also the adjacent side. And we have our trigonometric measures, that is sine theta will be equal to opposite by the hypotenuse. Cos theta equal to adjacent by the hypotenuse. And tan theta equal to opposite by the adjacent. In order to remember these expressions easily, you can just take the first letters, that is S over here, and then a O and a H below it. So OH. Then if you take for CAH, CAH, and for tan TOA, TOA. So if you remember the term SOHCAHTOA, then it is easier for us to write out sine, cos and tan. Let us use these trigonometric ratios using example. The first example, calculate the length of the side x for each triangle. The first triangle, 4 triangles are given. For each of these triangles, we'll find the value for x. Now for our first question, if you take, this is the angle given. So this becomes our opposite side. And this is our hypotenuse. Opposite to 90 degrees hypotenuse. So which one relates to this? Now we have SOHCAHTOA. So in this we have relation with opposite and the hypotenuse. Opposite and the hypotenuse goes with sine. So we use the sine. So sine, what is the angle given? Sine 39. Sine 39 equal to opposite is x and the hypotenuse is 20. So now when we cross multiply it, we'll get x equal to 20 sine 39, which is equal to 12.5864. Just use your calculator directly. This is 12.6, which is correct to 3 significant figures. Now in this second question, when you take, which side is given to us? Adjacent is given. And then this is opposite to 90, so hypotenuse. Adjacent and hypotenuse goes with cos. So we need to use the cos. Cos 37 equal to x over 30. So x, again cross multiplying, x equal to 30 cos 37. So this gives us the value of 23.959. So it is 24.0, correct to 3 significant figures. Again the next one. When we do the next one, which sides are given? First let us check which sides are given. This is opposite to the angle, so this is the opposite side. And this is adjacent side. So which one relates to opposite and adjacent? It is the tan. So let us use tan. Tan 76 is what? Opposite over adjacent. Opposite is x, adjacent is 5. So now cross multiplied, x equal to 5 tan 76. So that will give us 20.8 0539, which is equal to 20.1, correct to 3 significant figures. Then the last one, this one the angle is given, so this is the adjacent side and this is the hypotenuse. Adjacent and hypotenuse goes with cos, so you write it as cos, angle is 40, so cos 40 equal to adjacent is 52 and hypotenuse is x. Now when we cross multiply, x goes over here and cos 40 comes down, so x will be equal to 52 over cos 40, which gives us 67.881, which is equal to 67.9, and this is also to 3 significant figures. Always give your answers to 3 significant figures. Now the second question, find the size of the angles marked x in each of these triangles. Here we are going to use the trigonometric ratios to find the measure of the angles. Now as usual we write it out as SOHCAHTOA, so which makes us easier to do it. SOHCAHTOA. So now let us check which sides are given and we have to find. So this is the angle which we need to find. Opposite to it, so this is the opposite and this is opposite to 90, so it is the hypotenuse. So now we need to go with opposite and hypotenuse, so it will be with sine. So sine x will be equal to, which is the opposite side, 14, and the hypotenuse is 20. So now x equal to sine inverse of 14 over 20. X equal to sine inverse 14 over 20, which is 44.42, so it is 44.4 degrees. Then the next one, this is the angle given, so automatically this becomes the opposite side and this becomes the adjacent side. Opposite and adjacent goes with tan, so it is tan x. Opposite is 50, adjacent is 60, so x equal to tan inverse of 50 over 60. That will give us 39.805. So it will be equal to 39.8 degrees. Then the last one, when you take, this is the x, this is the angle given, so automatically this is the adjacent and this is the hypotenuse, which is opposite to 90 degrees. So now adjacent and hypotenuse goes with cos. So cos x will be equal to adjacent is 50 and the hypotenuse is 70. So x will be equal to cos inverse of 50 over 70. So this will be equal to 44.415, that is 44.4 degrees. So with these basic trigonometric ratios, sine, cos and tan, we can calculate the length and angles of any given right-angled triangle. Thank you.